A billionaire accepted a reality show challenge to make $1 million. In 90 days, he discarded all his assets, connections, only took a broken phone, an old car, and $100. Incognito came to a small town with a population of only 90,000. This arrogant tycoon is Glenn Stearns. He started from scratch, founded the second largest lending bank in the United States. His net worth has now reached $500 million. Accepted the challenge, not for fame and fortune, but to prove making money isn't hard. The challenge begins. His first step is to understand the local prices, deal with living expenses. After calculations, to live here for a month, at least $1,100 is needed. So he set a plan to make $3,300 in the first week. This is equivalent to the average person's 2 months' salary. Is it possible? He went to the supermarket first, bought a bunch of discounted instant noodles, borrowed hot water from the clerk, solved the first meal, spent a total of $11. Then he brushed his teeth and washed his face in the supermarket restroom, quickly freshened up. That night, he didn't dare to stay in a hotel, slept in the car for one night. The outdoor temperature at midnight reached -8 degrees. He was shivering from the cold. He gritted his teeth and got through it. The next day he started to make money. He knew the job that suited him best was sales. He has been a salesman all his life. The tycoon decided to find buyers first. On the local forum, he saw people wanting to buy used tires. The lowest bid is $400. This is a good opportunity. He went to the garbage dump outside the city to find tires, but the quality was very poor. After a day he got nothing, and was covered in smell. He had to stay somewhere he could take a bath. He found the cheapest motel in town, negotiated with the boss whether he could do some odd jobs to offset some of the rent, but the owner refused him. He could only spend $51 to stay. Now he had only $37 left. Sitting on the bed in the hotel, he sighed. Making a little money is harder than making a lot of money. The third day, he couldn't go looking for trash anymore. The urgency was cash. He found a part-time job, selling dog toys. Every sale would earn him a $1 commission. The tycoon confidently went to the park, patiently promoted to every dog owner. Who knew? No one bought it. The tycoon realized the problem. He violated his own principle. Should find the buyer first, then sell the product. In fact, people didn't have this need at all. After a day, the toys didn't sell. The car was out of gas. He had to spend another $8 for fuel. By the third day, the tycoon was already penniless. But he really didn't want to eat instant noodles anymore. Had to find some fresh food to replenish nutrition. So he went to the shelter to volunteer. Although there was no salary, but he could eat a full meal. When he finally had some hot food, his feelings were mixed.